So after I got bucked off with Buddy, it took me about 3 weeks before I could start riding again. Every time I'd think I'd start feeling better, it'd get worse. So Diva and I got to work a lot on groundwork.
Is that what you decided? It's too hot.
She's getting pretty good at it. But at this moment right here, she's been kind of cooped up for a while between me not being able to work her, and then as you'll see later in the video, we had so much rain. It really, altogether, that cost us like 5 weeks of training. 3 weeks for my back and 2 weeks of rain. So I am not where I wanted to be at this point with this mare, but luckily for me, she's good for the most part. You can see a little bit of her attitude coming through here. As I'm editing this video, she's so much better. I don't even have to go through this anymore. But I told you guys I'd show you the whole thing, so this is it. The good, the bad, the ugly. That's what I promised. And here's some of the ugly. Yeah, backing isn't one of her favorites. That's pretty typical for a mare who's used to pushing people around and not being pushed around. You see right here, she did a little bit of a rear. She used to go full on rear, but she hasn't done that in a long time. So I'm really gonna hustle her feet now for giving me that attitude. Doing a little bit of the C pattern. Just hustling her feet, letting her know that was not acceptable. She's such a pretty mover though. We've got to work a lot on groundwork. Quarter yield. Come over here. She got pretty good at the side passing. Yeah, I wish the hind end was a little straighter, but at this point in the training, I'm so happy with this. Letting her have a little rest. Go the other way. Again, her just getting out of my space is huge. More rain. We've gotten so much rain this last couple weeks, and it's been very unfortunate because I was just starting to ride Diva again, and it's just so much rain, and you can see it's coming down my driveway, but at least it's not going all the way to the barn. It's veering off that way like it's been graded to do, but there's something up here that I'm gonna have to fix. Right there, all the water's coming from the road straight down my driveway instead of over there, which is where the ditch is. So there's another little project for me this year. I think I'm going to have to put a 10 horn up there at the top of the driveway so that it goes and just make it out over there. See, there's the drainage pipe. It's supposed to go out that way. Fun times, fun times. And all that rain resulted in the Red River overflowing. It was a record-breaking year for our area of Texas. And while we had all that rain, I'd been working with her on the mounting block because she had a really bad habit of either you know, pushing past the mounting block, swinging her butt over so that people couldn't get on, walking off. Like right there, she swung her butt out. I had just started trying to teach her to move her butt over, but the concept wasn't quite learned right there yet, so that's why I get down and I move her butt over to remind her that she knows, we've been doing it enough, she knows that that's the place she gets to stop and rest. So when she moves away right here, it's like, no, because I know she knows better. She knows that that's the place to rest. So that just tells me she's not ready for me to get on her yet. So I am just going to work her feet some more. And again, her moving away from the mounting block wasn't nearly as bad of a problem as her pen in her ears and almost rearing at me earlier. But again, she knows that this mounting block is where she stops. So I wasn't going to let her get away with that. See, right there, she knew. She stopped. I didn't have to do anything. Her butt's still a little far over, but again, at this point, we hadn't really worked on... we just started the concept of me standing on this side of her and her butt moving over towards me. So I'm just letting her sit there. I promised her a rest. Now I'm doing what I should have done with Buddy, which is stand in the stirrup first. Even though I've already been on her a few times. And then this happened.
We just got a new destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Clay, Wichita, and Archer counties in Texas. Brand new destructive severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Wichita Falls, Henrietta, and Scotland. You should be treating this as a tornado warning. If you are in any of these areas, you need to be treating this as if it is a tornado warning, as damaging winds up to 80 miles per hour could knock down trees and power lines in Wichita Falls, Texas, and Scotland and Henrietta. Any of these areas, all right, you need to make sure that you are taking this seriously. Very dangerous storm. We've had many storms like this today that have knocked down a bunch of trees and power lines. And this one's no exception. This is a PDS severe thunderstorm warning, meaning it's a particularly dangerous situation. Severe thunderstorm warning for damaging winds.
Hello. Hello, pretty girl. You're so gorgeous. Ready to get out? Yes, I believe so.
All that indoor time, she got really good at helping me put the shavings in this stall. Finally riding. At this point, this is like ride 5. We're still getting used to each other. I'm still just working on steering. Steering and brakes. I'm also trying to see how much shoulder control she has right now so that I can build on it later. And here we're doing the exercise where I'm giving her a choice. I'm letting her go straight. I'm not telling her where to go. Whichever way she wants to go, I'm going to make her go the opposite way. And also right there, there's a gate, so she keeps drifting over to the gate. So I'm just making her work more over by the gate so she doesn't want to drift over there so much. See, she wanted to duck right, so I took her left. She wanted to go right, so I went left. It's just a good exercise for them to get to listen to you some more. Aha. Right there, she didn't try to duck out the gate, so she didn't have to work by the gate. She veered just a little bit, so I'll just do one simple circle and keep moving. And right there, she was trying to duck out towards that hay barn back there. And see, she left both those areas alone. Now I'm trying to work on my posting, this is what I wanted to do with her when I bought her. I wanted to try to get my riding legs back, be able to post. A lot of posting really helps your riding. So I'm not doing much training on her right now. I'm just kind of thinking about me. Testing out the brakes. Trying to work on the brakes a little bit. She tends to go through that bridle a little bit.
It's going this way. You really want to step over. Oh, yeah.
Here I'm working on those shoulders. I want to see how much she turns when I put that outside rein on her shoulders. How much of the inside rein do I need to use in order to help her go through that turn or understand that she should be turning? She goes off of your leg really well. And I don't even have spurs on. At this point, I feel like when I do introduce spurs, it's going to have to be those little nubby ones. Because she's so sensitive. You start putting any kind of rowel on her and she's going to have something to say about it. But I'm really happy right here because she's really doing some nice turns for me. I'm just trying to work on bending right there.
Good job. That's awesome.
That was a really good turn right there. For us, for that moment. Same thing, that was a good turn. She stopped nice, so I'm getting off.